Hello everyone, welcome to the Animeverse Hubs channel. Today we're diving deep into episode 51 of Tales of Herding Gods, where incredible secrets about Chancellor Ba Shan are finally revealed. Remember, this is based on the novel, so it won't be 100% similar to the Donghua version. Don't forget to subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers milestone. And without further ado, let's go into the story. What starts as a simple border crossing becomes an absolutely mind-blowing revelation that changes everything we thought we knew about Chancellor Ba Shan. As our heroes approach the Great Wall separating Eternal Peace Empire from the Barbarian Di Empire, they encounter barbarian soldiers who immediately recognize Ba Shan, but not as the scholar they expected. The barbarian general's eyes fill with shock and overwhelming respect as he addresses Ba Shan with a title that leaves both Qin Mu and Ling Yuxiu completely speechless. Martial Emperor. The general's voice trembles with disbelief and deep reverence as he realizes he's standing before the legendary figure whose reputation had spread across the entire prairie like wildfire. Qin Mu's thoughts race frantically as he processes this incredible information. Senior brother Ba Shan, the gentle teacher who had patiently explained ancient scrolls and cultivation techniques, actually possessed one of the most prestigious titles in the Barbarian Di Empire. But what makes this revelation even more extraordinary is Ba Shan's humble response. Instead of displaying the arrogance that would come with such an incredible title, he calmly explains with remarkable wisdom that his greatest strength isn't even battle techniques, it's battle spells. This completely shatters Ling Yuxiu's understanding, as she had witnessed Ba Shan's incredible mastery of spells and sword skills throughout their journey, never realizing that these weren't even his primary specialization. However, the most devastating revelation is yet to come. When the barbarian general mentions Heaven Khan with obvious fear and deep respect in his voice, Ba Shan's expression becomes filled with profound nostalgia and unmistakable pride as he reveals a truth that sends shockwaves through everyone present. My teacher, Heaven Knife. The title Heaven Khan meant Heaven Emperor, and this legendary figure who had commanded such incredible respect across the entire prairie that even mentioning his name made hardened warriors tremble was none other than Butcher from Disabled Elderly Village. Qin Mu's mind struggles to process this absolutely mind-blowing information as he tries to reconcile the image of the fierce-looking meat vendor who scared young maidens to tears with the legendary Heaven Emperor who had dominated the prairie with such overwhelming power that his reputation lasted decades. The contrast is so incredible it's almost impossible to believe. Yet Ba Shan's reverent tone and the barbarian general's terrified reaction when hearing about their plan to visit Rolan's Golden Palace confirms the devastating truth. Butcher, with his short fuse and intimidating kitchen knives, had once been powerful enough to earn the title of Heaven Emperor beyond the Great Wall. But Chancellor Ba Shan's true purpose for this journey becomes clear with shocking implications that demonstrate his incredible strategic thinking. He reveals that they're not simply visiting Rolan's Golden Palace, they're planning to block the gate, a legendary challenge that requires absolutely immense courage and devastating power. This is equivalent to challenging the mountain gates of Dao Sect or Great Thunderclap Monastery, demonstrating just how incredibly dangerous this mission truly is. What makes this even more extraordinary is Ba Shan's tactical brilliance. While Qin Mu and Ling Yuxiu create a spectacular distraction by blocking the gate, he plans to infiltrate the palace to steal something of crucial importance. The precision and audacity of this plan demonstrates why Ba Shan earned the title of Martial Emperor, as he's combining incredible personal power with absolutely masterful strategic thinking. The barbarian general's immediate reaction, releasing a hawk-eagle wolf to warn Rolan's Golden Palace, shows just how seriously the prairie inhabitants take this threat. The phrase Martial Khan is here to block the gate carries such devastating implications that it requires immediate notification to their most sacred ground. As they journey deeper into the vast prairie, Chancellor Ba Shan begins implementing training methods that completely revolutionize Ling Yuxiu's understanding of cultivation. His sharp, expert eye immediately identifies her fundamental weaknesses despite her impressive vital qi cultivation, and he forces her to undergo incredibly rigorous training that polishes her abilities to an absolutely stunning degree. What makes Ba Shan's teaching methods so extraordinary is his revolutionary approach to combining different cultivation styles. Instead of following traditional boundaries between spells and battle techniques, he demonstrates a fusion method that creates devastating explosive power beyond anything Ling Yuxiu had imagined possible. The demonstration Ba Shan provides is absolutely breathtaking in its destructive capability. When he shoots out a fireball that travels over 300 miles before exploding with such incredible force that it destroys dozens of yards of prairie and melts rocks to liquid, both students realize they're witnessing a completely new level of power. This isn't just spell casting or battle techniques. It's a perfect fusion that multiplies the devastating potential exponentially. What's even more remarkable is how Ba Shan achieved this incredible breakthrough. Realizing that he couldn't reach his teacher Butcher's ultimate realm of knife styles, where a single blade could split heaven and earth and destroy all divine arts, he made the brilliant decision to forge his own path by learning spell divine arts during Imperial Preceptor's reform period. This demonstrates incredible wisdom and self-awareness as Ba Shan recognized his limitations and found a way to transcend them through innovation rather than simply trying to copy his teacher's methods. The result is a fighting style so devastating that when he swings Ling Yuxiu's iron hammer while channeling flame divine arts, every collision with Qin Mu's junior protector sword creates violent explosions that send heat waves surging across the battlefield. The psychological impact on both students is profound and lasting. Ling Yuxiu watches with her heart thumping wildly as she witnesses a completely new approach to combat that merges the explosive power of spells with the precision of battle techniques. For Qin Mu, seeing his sword blown away repeatedly while admiring Ba Shan's incredible innovation, this opens up an entirely new path for his own cultivation journey. Just when everything seems to be progressing perfectly, with Ling Yuxiu and Qin Mu making remarkable progress in their training and sharing heartwarming moments of mutual care, wiping sweat from each other's foreheads after intense practice sessions, disaster strikes with absolutely no warning. Chancellor Ba Shan's expression suddenly changes with such dramatic intensity that his calm demeanor completely shatters. His hands shoot forward with desperate urgency as he shouts with voice filled with absolute alarm, "Heavenly Spirits Escarpment!" This sudden outburst, coming from the composed and controlled Ba Shan, indicates that they've encountered something so incredibly dangerous that even the legendary martial emperor feels the need to take immediate defensive action. The timing, right at a moment of peace and bonding between the students, creates devastating dramatic tension that leaves us completely desperate to know what threat has appeared. The implications of everything revealed in this chapter are absolutely staggering. Qin Mu and Ling Yuxiu are traveling with someone whose reputation and power extend far beyond anything they had imagined. Ba Shan isn't just a knowledgeable teacher. He's a legendary figure whose very presence in the prairie carries enough weight to shake entire kingdoms. But what makes this even more significant is the connection to Qin Mu's past through Butcher. Learning that his adoptive grandfather was once the Heaven Emperor beyond the Great Wall adds incredible new dimensions to Qin Mu's heritage and potential destiny. This revelation suggests that Qin Mu's connection to legendary figures runs deeper than anyone realized. The training methods Ba Shan is teaching them represent revolutionary advances in cultivation that could make them exponentially more powerful than traditional methods would allow. Ling Yuxiu's rapid improvement under Ba Shan's guidance demonstrates just how incredible these fusion techniques truly are. What incredible secrets and devastating threats await our heroes as they approach Rolan's Golden Palace? What danger has appeared that forces even the legendary martial emperor to react with such desperate urgency? And how will this revolutionary training prepare them for the incredible challenges that lie ahead? That's all from me for this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our incredible Tales of Herding Gods breakdowns. Your support helps me bring you more amazing content covering all the devastating plot twists and incredible character development in this phenomenal Donghua. What do you think about Ba Shan's true identity as the martial emperor? And how shocked were you to learn that Butcher was once the Heaven Emperor beyond the Great Wall? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay tuned for more incredible adventures from the world of Tales of Herding Gods.